Okay. Okay, now it's time to stretch out. So you can do these any time of the day as long as you've mobilised your body. You don't have to do them after a vigorous workout. They can be so beneficial to be done at any time. So, notice I've got the towel back. You can use it to help you stretch, or you can use it as a nice pillow. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so let's focus on the back of the legs, the lower back and up into the shoulders. So if you want to use the towel, just place it around your feet. Now keep the feet flexed slightly. Take a breath in as you breathe out, chin to chest, curl down. So keeping the chin quite close to the chest, down you go. Slowly curl back up again, lengthening through the spine, shoulders down and back. This time we're going to do the same thing, but once we've curled down, start to bring your arms further towards your toes. So I'll show you firstly front on, and then I'll show you side on. Please deep breath in and out, chin to chest, curl down. Then walk the hands forwards, using a band if you need to, or holding around the feet. Now stay there. I'm going to show this side on if you want to watch, but if you're quite happy, just relax in this posture. So side on. Chin to chest, curl down. Then walk the hands forwards. Slowly, everyone, come back up again. Lengthening through the spine, shoulders down and back. I'm going to keep the towel around one foot, taking the legs out to the sides. Let's turn so your entire chest is looking to that foot. Take this as far as you can. Notice this time, I've tried to keep my back straight and keep my bottom glued to the floor. Focus on bringing this front shoulder round and down. Come to centre. Now, what I'm going to do is just show you these stretches, but then I'm going to do just an audio. So you might want to have some relaxing music on in the background and then have me talking you through, and I'll ask you to hold each stretch for anything from 45 seconds to a minute. So you don't have to lie there counting or looking at your stopwatch. You can play my audio, you can play some relaxing music over the top, and I'll talk you through all these stretches that I'm doing now on that note. And again, focus on bringing that front shoulder round and down. Keep your bottom glued to the floor. Come to centre. I'm going to pop the towel to one side for a moment. Soles of the feet together. Now, those of you who come to my classes know what I'm going to ask. Get your head in your feet. Don't panic. Sit up nice and tall. If you want to, just lean forwards and allow your elbows to gently encourage the knees out to the sides of the room. Now, one thing I should say, if you have got any knee issues, you might not want to do this, or you might want to focus on one leg bent, one leg straight, then you're a little bit more in charge of the stretch. So, notice I'm keeping lengthened, my eyes are looking forwards, my elbows are gently easing the knees out. Now when you feel you've gone as far as is right for you today, let's bow down. Slowly come back up again. Quick little shoulder roll. Legs out in front of you. Hug one knee in towards you. Keep the knee and the foot there, or if you're a bit more advanced, you can take the foot across. Flex the lengthened foot. Hug. Hug. Bring arm up and over. Not the first time I've done that wrong. Lengthen through the spine. Remember, we turn from the lower back. So we don't just whip our head round. We turn from the lower back. And then the last thing is turning the head round. Come to centre. Let's do exactly the same, apart from my mistake on this side. So we're here, all here. Hug in. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Turn in from the lower back. Then look over the shoulder. Come to centre. Okay, we're going to lie down on our backs now, stretch out through the back of the leg. And again, we're stretching out the hamstrings, but there is a way to stretch a little bit into the calf and the back of the knee if you want to. But it would probably involve using a towel. So, kind of a traditional way is to roll down, hold around the thigh and lengthen that leg up, and then try and ease the knee close to your chest. But if you feel you're able to, I'll swap legs. Band or towel goes around the foot. You flex the foot, you lift up, you straighten the leg as much as you can. Now, I can straighten my leg completely, but if you can't, don't worry. But using the towel will create greater stretch on the back of the knee and the calf. Now, remember, with any of these stretches, if they hurt, don't do them. If they feel, ooh, good, continue doing them. Your body is very clever. It will tell you to stop. So as I'm relaxing into this stretch, I'm able to ease my leg a little closer to me. Now, I don't have any back pain, so I'm going to straighten my other leg. If your back doesn't like this, bend the knee again. It changes, you can always see that. See how I rock slightly? It changes the position of your pelvis and takes any unnecessary pressure off your lower back. So again, I'm gently easing that leg. And if you want to, you can kiss your knee. You can't kiss anyone else at the moment, can you? Or not anyone you like to. Lift the head up. And relax. I'm not going to do the other side because I want you to listen to the audio version that I'm going to pop on. One more stretch, front of the thighs. And again, you might want to use the towel. So without the towel, you're lying yourself down. Bending both knees, so the knees are roughly in line. Try and ease your hip bones forwards without falling forwards. Pick up that top foot. Push your hips forwards. Push your foot away from your bottom. You should feel that stretch in the front of the thigh. So if you want to use the towel, hook it round. Doesn't have to be elegant. I wasn't. And again, so you've like extended your arm, I suppose you could say. So then you do exactly the same thing. Push your hip bone forwards. Push your foot away from your bottom. And of course, make sure you do that on the other side. So I'm going to leave you with those lower body stretches and check in to hear the audio version so you can just chill out and do the stretches without having to look at the video. Stay well.